It's crazy because these stingers have been playing from my computer and they're zipped files, but yet they still play. But they're zipped.
So what? Hat or no hat?
No hat. No hat. I told her it was very.
No, wait. The show hasn't started yet. You guys be quiet. Silence. Okay, we're live streaming.
Cannot silence us.
We already have 40,000 viewers, so. No. Hey, yeah, see? Yeah, we have 40,000 viewers.
I tell you. So easy.
Hold on, let me get my camera angles here. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I'm good. Let's kick this pig.
Red travelers making more pendants. Buy from. You know how some people knit while they're watching the show? She's making pendants. I wish I knew how to knit. I don't have the patience. I tried doing it once and I threw it across the room.
I bashed my Game Boy when I was in the when I was a kid.
I have a Get Up Bad app. It's an app on my phone. They're all alive. Hey, that looks like super elastic bubble plastic.
Whoa, how right you are.
So I wasn't the only 6-year-old that was sniffing that shit? Nope. Be like, woo, kindergarten looking colorful today. And our parents bought it for us. I looked it up about the brown acid. What's up, buddy? Instead of putting the acid on the paper, they put it on the cardboard.
Back and forth. Okay.
Chemicals in the cardboard and gave everybody back brown acid.
I thought Broness had to get rid of Love you.
Good night. That was very convincing, wasn't it?
Okay, let's try this one more time.
With the confetti, we're not sticking.
There's always something. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for Spoken Herd? Wait, no. Wait. I fucked that up. Wait, hold on. What the fuck, dude? Hold on. Yeah, I've only been doing this for 15 years. Wait. Yeah, I'll just give everybody free drinks all night. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the longest running open mic here in the city of Austin, Texas, Spoken and Heard? I'm your host, and I'll give it up for the lovely Lost in Thought and Hot Tamale. Oh, wait, I got to give you Phantom Power. Hold on, wait. Phantom Power.
Testing,
There.
testing. Oh, there.
I'm telling you, man, I'm all off. This is like it's been like one long day since 1983. No, I'm telling you.
Danimal, what did you give him? What did you slip in his power up?
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh shit. See, I didn't even do the video yet. Oh god damn it. People are watching with the splash screen on. Hold on. Sorry, people watching at home.
Hey, Ernie, welcome to Earth.
Fuck you.
Fuck you harder.
Oh god. You know how much shit I have to deal with on a daily basis?
And I live with this guy.
Do you really need to be repeating your vows?
Okay, wait. While Ernie is doing that,
No, I'm good. Let's go.
anybody in our age group or a little older, do you guys remember the TV dinners with the foil trays?
Oh god. Swanson.
Banquet. Hungry Man.
Hungry Man.
But where the tray was actually aluminum.
When it was foil, and we would put that shit in the oven, not the
Pre-microwave. Pre-microwave.
And you would have those metal TV trays and eat it in front of the TV.
And that
for
was like
real.
a big deal. If you could have TV dinners, that was like a luxury. It's like,
And those
ooh.
mashed potatoes and
Convenient.
Salisbury steak. Oh my God, I want one now.
You know they still make Hungry Man, right?
Yeah,
but
but,
no,
it's not in a
not the
foil
same.
tray.
It's not the same.
It's
Lane,
in a fucking microwave.
You're too young, Lane. You don't understand. You don't get it, man.
You don't get it, man. And you never will.
You never will,
So
and nobody will unless you were there.
go home. No, just
Be gone. That's why you don't get. That's why you don't get the brown acid reference. Okay, good
I
night.
know. There we go.
He's gonna walk home. It's only
Night lost a thought.
13 miles.
He's
You know,
gonna,
and the thing
he's
is,
gonna be lost on the frontage road.
the thing is, he will actually walk. You know.
He has. He has walked here in flip flops from Jaeger.
I picked him up in the middle of the big snow we had a couple years on North Lamar in a bathrobe and fucking
Flip-flops.
bath shoes, like those slippers. And I, dude, what the fuck are you doing walking down in the fucking snow?
Oh yeah, that.
Oh yeah.
When I lost my
You
home.
weren't even wearing shoes.
I lost everything, literally.
So
What was I supposed
what
to wear?
compelled you to like walk out in the snow in
Naked,
slippers?
basically.
Well, I didn't lose everything.
Your feet.
And
but-
he's from New York too, so you think he would know better. But anyway, on with the show.
What's happening, Kickbox? You're about to witness the baddest open mic in the ATX, spoken and heard live every Sunday night at Kick Butt Coffee, Music, and Booze. That's right, this is not your average ordinary coffee shop. We do have a full bar.
We do.
Yes, we do. And behind the bar tonight, we have the Viking Danimal, who will keep you fed, caffeinated, and...
buzzed.
But nothing shows your undying love and affection to your bartender like what?
Bacon.
Tips. Cash tips. Tip your bartender,
Same
and he
thing.
will feel your undying love and affection. He'll see that 20 and go, damn, that guy really loves me. But no matter how much you love your drink, do not go behind the bar and hug your bartender. Consent is everything.
No, Josh did that earlier.
Unless, of course, he says, hey, man, bring it in. Then there's your consent right there.
Can you tip with bacon?
Well, it's, as long as it's sealed. Not, fuck.
Yeah, you can tip
Fucking
Ernie
bacon's
with bacon.
good. I like.
And
I
the-
like me some bacon.
And the drink specials tonight are mixed wells, $5.25. Get your antioxidants and your booze at the same time. And now is the season since the cold front blew in. If you want to get a hot tamale, hot cocoa, it's a spin on Mexican hot chocolate, but instead of cinnamon, it's Fireball.
What's that song?
Huh?
It's the time. See.
I once, in Alpine, Texas, I once finished half a bottle of Fireball by myself. I ain't going to say what happened, but a stripper pole was involved.
Oh yeah, I remember that story.
Oh, I know what I was thinking of.
Yeah. Whoa.
It's the time
It's the time.
of the season
Yep.
when you look
when
on
love runs
fire.
high. Okay, Ernie, we got to keep going.
whatever.
As cool as that was, we got to keep going. Okay, and Lost in Thought has a Lost in Thought brain blender, 4 liqueurs. 1 sip, you'll start acting like him. Maybe dressing like him. Who knows? Who knows?
I consider that a
It
compliment.
remains to be seen. And Ernie B has the Ernie B power-up shot. Ernie B, you describe it.
It's a lot of caffeine. If you're dragging ass, get an RB Power Up shot because it will get you going. But I don't recommend drinking one after 10 p.m. because
You'll be up all night.
Yeah, you won't go. And
It's
see,
a-
I'm used to those hours.
It's an extra concentrated iced coffee with a little bit of liqueur in it.
And people always ask me, how do you do it? Because I'm always working these shows, these crazy hours. How do you do it? Ernie B Power Up shot. That's how I do it.
You are your own advertisement.
It's liquid cocaine is basically what it is.
Basically, yeah. It just tastes better.
It tastes like a cupcake or something. It's very good.
All right. For those of you that have not been here before, welcome to Thunderdome. Anyway,
still don't get
let me get the what?
Bob
I mean-
Villa's on the TV over
You
here.
don't understand that? Did you just say that?
He doesn't even know who Stevie Ray Vaughan is.
He didn't understand the Thunderdome reference?
No. And you've only been
I
saying
have bad
that.
allergies. Give me a break.
Well, he just got some medicine, so he should be calming down pretty
Yes.
soon.
I'm trying to get Bob Vale. Let's put a
Now,
pretty
now I'm
little-
thinking about Bill
let's
Engvall.
put a happy
Do
little
you
bird.
want to unclog your sinuses or not feel your head? No, wait, that's Foxworthy. My
No,
bad.
look at the TV back here. Just put a
Okay.
little happy tree right here.
Okay, I got to do the pointers, Ernie B. Thank
That's
you.
a good tree.
Yes, it's a happy tree. Okay, open mic pointer. So how many people we got tonight, Lost
I
and
think
Thought?
about 11.
92.
Okay, that doesn't suck. I might want to sing a song if we get through everybody. Okay, 5 minutes or 2 songs so we can get everybody on stage. Support your open mic and buy something from the bar.
Buy, purchase, consume.
Yes, water is delicious, but Danimal is an incredibly gifted bar scientist. If you say, "Hey man, I had this drink 5 years ago," he could probably bring it
Describe
up
it to him and he'll do
do
it.
something better. Yeah. Yes, he can make things. Can you cuss, Lost and Thought?
You know what I'm fucking thinking of? I am fucking thinking of that song by the Beach Boys, fucking Kokomo.
Oh God.
Kokomo.
That's the song that
Look
wouldn't
at their
die in
best
the
and
late
they will
80s, early
take it
90s.
slow.
Aruba, Jamaica.
Something like that, right?
Ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda.
And I like the Beach Boys, okay? All right.
The what?
The Muppets?
I
Yeah, they-
actually worked
they
with
did.
Brian Wilson one time. I did a show with him.
Okay, Ernie B, be considerate and quiet while performers are on stage.
Fuck you.
Fuck you too. Okay, no heckling. Most performers are working on their acts. It messes with the continuity, and we are live.
You heard that, Ernie B?
Yeah, the 40,000
Why-
viewers online.
While
were-
you are on stage, pimp your product. If you're going on tour, let us know. If you're performing downtown, let us know. This is the time to say, "Hi, I am the product, buy me." Okay, musicians, come up to the stage, tuned and ready to go. Performers, you will get a flashing light at the 5-minute mark. It doesn't mean stop. I'm not going to cut you off like that. It means wrap it up. We absolutely must stick to the 5-minute performance. We don't have a full lineup tonight, but we're pretty darn close. And we might get some more folks filtering in later. So are you ready, Lost and
And
Thought?
especially if the cash register is ringing,
Yes. Keep-
that's the ticket. If you want to
keep
stay later,
it ringing. If you want to perform more than once, get up there and go, "Hey, Danimal, I'll have 2 double shots of whiskey, and I got an Uber ride home."
hey Lane,
Hallelujah.
can you move your microphone to your right? Like
There's a lot of stuff
There's
around my
a lot of
microphone.
stuff up
it's
here,
like
Ernie
literally
B.
Yeah, I know,
clogging
but can you do it because you're right in my camera shot?
That way? Where's the camera over here?
Well, I didn't say pick it up. Well,
it. I have to. There, you have no
okay, okay. Okay, that's good. That'll work. Because
It's so cute to watch him try.
Because I want to see me on TV, and I have to do a hard zoom from the camera in the back to capture
Am
me.
I
And I
too
didn't
far-
see. I didn't even turn on my light on. See, I'm out of
Am I
sync here.
too far forward?
No, you're good. No,
I know,
I
but
got.
am I too far forward?
Now I got to adjust my 2-shot. Okay, bam. I don't know. Something's weird today.
Super elastic, bubble plastic.
Remember Stretch Armstrong?
Yes.
Did you ever have one and like his arm would tear and it had that liquid inside?
I got my cousin Stretch Armstrong and I ripped his arm off. And I was like squeezing the goo all over the floor.
Yeah, it was like a challenge. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna rip your fucking
it was
arm off.
fun. Anyway, okay. Lost of Thought, you ready to start this?
Hey, Tom Moon, are you ready to start this? Awesome.
The Moon of Tom.
Well, let's give it up for Tom Moon and anyone else who's going to come up on the stage.
Welcome to 1925, just after the League of Nations and reparations happened to make Germany great again. Herr Hitler was suddenly coming to power because the people were depressed. You see, they'd been oppressed for a long time. But he offered them something new. He said, "We'll make Germany great again." We'll make war upon our neighbors. We'll invade Poland and Czechoslovakia. And then we'll take on little England and maybe Russia too. Well, you know what happened with that. And then, of course, the mad King the George of Hanover, he gave us the gift of the United States because he basically thought that you didn't want to be independent. You just wanted to be servile to the British Empire forever. Well, horse's heads later, King George was gone, and you were all born, the independent republic of the future. Well, of course, presidents come and presidents go. I keep remembering the half-mast of President Carter, who was better when he left than when he came in. I keep remembering the past of Martin Luther King. Well, they couldn't have Martin Luther King Day on Inauguration Day because one mad king doesn't like a person who is honest in their belief systems. Oh, DEI? We can't have that sort of thing at the University of Texas. We can't acknowledge the fact that there is diversity and variety of cultural references. We can't integrate all the different cultures that are in this one United Nation, which had 300 tribes and just as many languages and dialects long before the white invasion. And here, in the last stand of the vanilla, all of the flavors are lost, of course, because culture, you gotta rip the pages out of the textbooks, censor the books in the schools and the libraries, and tell them you can't read that, you can't say that, except in one little place, the sanctuary of Kick Butt on a Sunday night in the open mic. And that's why you're here tonight. We want to hear new versions of the Republic of the Future. We want to see people who stand up for their beliefs and howl for the moon. We want to know that you're actually going to come through this without being damaged by other defective ideas and lack of logistics. So, here you are. And this beautiful little feast of thoughts and feelings, ideas, sensations allows us in a short amount of time to declare this a sanctuary for free speech and freedom of expression. Now, apparently, there are laws against sanctuary churches and laws against sanctuary states like Austin, Texas is trying to be. But you don't have to declare yourself a sanctuary. You just have to be a sanctuary, as you are, when you entertain ideas like all of us together, and unity, poetry, music, art, punk, all the different tribes, every one of them, bursting with energy and enthusiasm, wanting to connect, wanting to communicate, wanting to reach out, wanting to, yes, we say there is a future. Yeah, we're all part of it. And yes, we want to be there when the future says, are you ready? Well, are you ready tonight? Are you? Every night is different. Every one of us is different. And that diversity, that equality of spirit allows us to say exactly what you wish. Because here, Kick Butt Spoken and Heard is worthy of your words. We'll be deeply listening. We'll have our ear to the ground, our nose to the grindstone, all parts of us and the body corporate. We'll be saying, yeah, that was a great idea. I really love that poem. I love that song. I love that piece of comedy. You told the truth. You were up here doing it. And the rest of the world says, yeah, I wish I was there. They're online out there in the great Zoom world. But you're here live. So welcome to you. Welcome to every part of you that's never been allowed to say what you mean and mean what you say. That allows at least 3 miracles before breakfast every day. That allows you to acknowledge the baristas that serve you and all the people who are disagreeing with you, because they're here too. And I hand this night over to everyone, every singular one, all your sub-personalities, all the parts of you that will make this a magical evening. So come on. Are you ready for your future? Welcome then to Spoken and Heard this Sunday evening. Change your world.
Dude Bird and the Airport Boulevard Experience! Not again. Oh no, I thought that was my mic.
Boots and pants. And boots. Oh, by the way, if anyone cares, the score is Philadelphia 24, Kansas City 0.
Oh shit.
They're killing them.
Okay,
I've got bubble liquid in my bra.
so
Whatever. Ernie, how am I gonna explain bubble solution in my bra? Oh well.
No comment.
Yeah, I know,
so-
right?
this is what I know about tonight's game. There's a line of scrimmage,
What?
and I think there's AstroTurf, maybe?
Okay, no. You need to stop.
yeah.
Because I remember when we were like watching the show before us, Lost of Thought comes up to me and goes, "What's going on tonight?" I'm like, really? Okay.
Yeah, no, I was kinda-
so now he's throwing out line of scrimmage.
What's
I was actually kind of curious to listen to Lost and talk sports.
I know, right?
Wait, are the commercials still
makes
well
you
known
proud.
or no? Are the commercials still like well known or no?
Probably.
No, they sell them for like $4.
For those of you that actually watch network TV,
$10 a minute. Yeah, nobody watches that game. It's like a real low budget kind of thing, so they don't really put much into it. They just have a guy. It's like a stick figure, like animation. Buy our stuff.
Okay, don't forget about the drink specials. Mixed Wells, $5.25. There's also delicious stuff to eat and drink. Lost in Thought. Who's coming up next?
Coming up next, let's hear it for Vivid Nothing.
For a phone, this is a pretty
How's
good bass
everybody doing
drum.
tonight? What was that?
No, I said for a phone, this is a pretty good bass drum.
Oh yeah.
Sounds
Hey
good.
Ernie, feel free to play along if you want with those drums.
No, we don't.
How's everybody doing tonight? Is everybody in? Thank you for being here in this moment. Yesterday already happened, so be here now. My name's Eddie Navarro, aka Vivid Nothing. Feel free to check me out on YouTube, Reverb Nation, and SoundCloud. Got a little improv for you. Blues in A, supposedly. So here it goes. Have you ever been mistreated? Yes, I know I have. Have you ever been mistreated? Have you ever been mistreated? I know I have. That low down dirty woman, all dressed in red. Makes you feel like you are dead. Thank you guys for being here tonight.
Now makes caffeine is good for you.
All right, give it up for Vivid Nothing, backed by. That really sounds weird when you cut that off.
I know, I forgot to turn off. I'm like,
Give it up for Vivid Nothing, backed by Andy. Woo!
I've been thinking about 10% slower after this weekend.
Wah, wah.
And I got another one tomorrow, another burlesque show. Oh my God.
So what? We don't get to go out to eat tomorrow?
No. Another burlesque show tomorrow.
I gotta resign myself to frozen food.
I have to get paid to see naked people.
No. Actually, I usually if he's not there, I'll either go. I usually get like sushi from HEB or some Indian food.
And then, of course, I have to take pictures with them. You know, I mean,
Oh, it's a dirty job, but somebody's got to
gotta
do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Woe is me.
Lots of thought. Who's coming up next?
Coming up next.
Coming up next.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for Mr. James Kerrigan.
That's his track. That's what he likes.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like I'm going to solve mysteries in a post-apocalyptic future. It's really cool. It's my theme song. Name's James Kerrigan. I've been here for 50 years. Everything gets worse. It just keeps getting worse. Thank you, Lane. Thank you, Ernie, for the cool music. I appreciate that. It makes me feel loved. Yeah, you didn't need to do that. That's cool. My name is James Kerrigan, and I told someone the other day I can just call me by Kerrigan, and his eyes got all big, and he's like Kerrigan, like StarCraft. And if you guys don't know what StarCraft is, what's it like having sex? It's a very nerdy thing to do, and I was like, yeah, it's like either there's two trains of thought. It's either people get really excited and they're like Nancy Kerrigan, like the ice skater, or like that nerd thing, StarCraft. Those are your two options, and they're both women, and they both spell it wrong, which is fine. Whatever. I don't know. I had to bring that up because then I added that guy added me on Instagram, and I was like, maybe this would be cool. Follow him back. So I look on his page. He has 32,000 followers. So I definitely followed him back. That was pretty cool. Are you guys worried about AI? People worried about it? No, you're not. Yeah, I don't know if I'm worried about AI. People say it's going to take over, but I don't know. I get some weird ads. On my phones, which I don't think AI is really paying attention. Like, if AI was so smart, then why am I getting ads in Spanish for bras? Okay? Makes absolutely no sense unless you check my search history. Then it makes a lot of sense. Oh, man. I don't know. I get ads for dating websites all the time. And I got to get some weird ones. I got an ad the other day that said, "Hey, are you a single parent with Down syndrome? Well, check out our new dating app for you. It's called 24andMe." That's the worst joke I've ever written. Please, just calm down. Just calm down. Calm down. The worst joke I've ever. Well, actually, it's not. It's not the one that got me in trouble. The one that got me in trouble is this one. Yeah. Well, I can tell you the story. I can tell you the story of how I don't think it's as bad as that one. But you know how straight people have. There's so many different dating apps. Straight people have Bumble and Tinder. Gay men have Grindr, and lesbians have Apartment Finder. See, you laughed, but I told that to a bisexual witch, and she did not laugh. Yeah, she killed a deer in my name or whatever. I don't. She like possessed me for 2 years, and now I've been sad for a long time. That's what happens. I've been sad, and I got sad the other day, and then I went on to. You know what DeepSeek is? You guys know what DeepSeek is? It's like a new ChatGPT. It's a new AI. China made it. It's whatever. And I was like, hey, DeepSeek, I'm sad. And he was like, well, I'm not your therapist. So they drove me to me. And he gave me a list of all these things I can do. And one of them was journaling. And I was like, hey, I do have a journal. Here, let me send you my journal. And they're like, absolutely. So I sent him a journal. I was like, you're such a wonderful person. You're great. Thank you for sharing that with me. And then I was like, you're not going to share this with anyone, right, DeepSeek? And he's like, I promise. And then I asked ChatGPT if it shares anything. He's like, fuck that guy. Don't trust him at all. He's going to do all kinds of crazy shit with your journal entry. And I was like, I don't know. Maybe I should ask Google AI what I should do. And like Google AI was like, well, you shouldn't trust either one of them. You shouldn't trust me either. You also shouldn't use a Google Doc for your journal entry because we all have had it for years. You fucking idiot. Oh, man. You guys having fun? We're having. Oh, I have 44 seconds left. All right, cool. I was going to go into like 20 minutes more of stuff. Yeah. Good to see you, Tom. I like how you're looking like Curious as George's dad. It's nice. The man in the yellow hat, if he took acid, that's great. It's fantastic. All right, I think I'm going to end on that. Thank you guys so much. My name is James.
Let's hear it for James Kerrigan. You know,
You know, Lane, you don't have to wait till the music stops to speak. You can talk over the music like a DJ.
yes, you know his story about the Spanish ads with bras. It made me think. So my mom,
Spanish ads and jock straps.
maybe, my mom.
About your freshman year in high school gym class?
Shut up. My mom.
And he was getting those tingly feelings from
My
climbing the
mom.
rope.
Oh my God, we only speak. So my mom, right, was working for Spectrum, and we got all the channels free. Somehow the signals got crossed, and we ended up getting the Playboy channel in Spanish. It's like, I was just curious. Like,
Ooh, caliente.
It's like, what does it look like? And I was like, oh, okay. But what I found really hypocritical was that, like, Playboy, like their playmates, it's like, no, our girls are clean. They don't do hardcore porn. But what's playing on Playboy after midnight? It's kind of hypocritical.
Dirty.
After midnight, we're gonna let it all hang out.
Let it all hang out. Okay, sorry.
Anyway, that's what it reminded me of. Coming up next.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was a peek into Lost in Thoughts.
So why
Mind.
did he even say that? What relevance did it have to what?
It absolutely didn't.
Nothing, right?
It was just lost in thought, being lost in thought.
What?
And if you want to act like this guy, help yourself to a lost in thought brain blender.
If you want to act like this, like I am right now, by all means.
He's the only guy that could take a Hawaiian shirt and make it look
You know, I've never.
morose. And look, it's buttoned to the top.
Yep.
Show some chest hair. Good
See,
God.
you know what you need is like a little thin Rico Kasich tie, like a Carter's tie.
Oh yeah, the bolo tie
Yeah.
A bolo tie.
That
okay.
would totally like
with
accent
a punk
your,
pin that says "Life sucks."
Yeah.
Okay.
Like fuck the
Okay.
government or something. Anyway, moving
Hurry
on.
up. Bring up the next person.
Oh, a new voice.
New voice.
Let's hear it for Nick Thomas.
Hello. Hello. Thank you. What was that you sprayed on the mics? Were you disinfecting them? Yes. Cool. I like how you did that for you guys, but not me. That's really... She's gonna run back up here and do it. It's fine, don't worry. So, I actually found out, fun fact the other day, I found out that in America, white people are the #1 consumer of BDSM sex toys. Do you guys know that? The #1 consumer. I think that's a little fucked up, don't you? Kind of makes it sound like we need to role play slavery to come. I know, cultural appropriation. It's awful, right? It's fucking... Is it cultural appropriation if I hum spirituals while my wife pegs me? Is that... Swing low, sweet chariot. It's my favorite flavor of lube. Anyway, let's move on. Like most comedians, I do have a day job. I work in a restaurant. I know, go figure. It's crazy. I work as a host right now as a part-time job. I actually sat a guy. I had a table of 7 waiting on a table. Guy rolls in a wheelchair. I bring him over to a table. I make some room. I give him a menu. I walk away. And this lady from the other table comes over and she's like, "Why didn't we get sat first?" And I was like, "Ma'am, he arrived sitting." You're going to have to take that up with the Lord, dude. I'm sorry. Like, what do you want me to do? You're waiting for coffee? He's waiting for the sweet release of death. Why don't you fucking... cut him some slack or his breaks. I don't know. I think we can all agree Hitler was wrong. Oh, yeah, a very quiet couple of people. Yeah, yep. No explosive laughter. I wasn't looking for it. I think he was wrong about the master race. Not that there wasn't one, but I think he got it wrong. I think it's the Jews. Look at all the Jewish stereotypes people bitch about. Like, oh, they own the banks. Sounds like they're crushing it. Oh, they run the media. Didn't they invent it? Like, yes. Oh, they control the weather. All right, dude, build your own weather machine. Until then, they'll make it snow whenever they want. It's up to them, all right? I was actually talking to a coworker of mine the other day about, she told me a story that an ex of hers from years ago threatened to kill himself if she dumped him. Has anybody else ever been in that situation? It's not the first time I've heard that story. It's crazy. She's like, yeah, he said he was going to kill himself. And every time I hear it, I get a little jealous. Because my wife's told me something similar. She told me if I leave her, she's going to kill me. So I'm like, thank you. A little more worrying. But I also never understood that as a threat. If you leave me, I'll kill myself. And what? Give me the perfect solution? Like, what? No more awkward conversations with our friends? That sounds great. I'll take it. Yeah. Hey, what happened? She killed herself. Oh my God. No, I'm fine. I feel great. Actually, I'm a catch, it seems like. That's what it feels like. I think it actually depends on who dumped who, don't you think? Like if you dump somebody and they kill themselves, you are definitely a catch. If they dump you and then kill themselves, you dodged a bullet, literally and figuratively. I'm sorry, a lot of people with dead exes here tonight. I didn't realize that was it. It's all right. I do have a wife. I like my wife. I should say. Let me rephrase that. I love my wife. Let me rephrase that. This is actually my first time coming out and doing open mic or comedy in a few months. Thank you. I took some time off. It was a very rough time. My wife's been encouraging me to come out and do it, and she's great. She told me it makes me happy. She wants me to come out and do it. She's always encouraging me, helping me write jokes. Most importantly, she picked up eating ass recently, guys, and I think that's like, if I could trade the rest of it, I would totally. And I think I'm lying. She's been eating ass for years, guys. It was like a second Tinder date thing. It was kind of gross. And if you are gonna do it, fellas, I think the best thing about getting your ass ate is that you're in this position and she can't find you. She can't see you looking for wedding rings. You gotta slap one on her, guys. Come on. I'm seeing myself on a delay over there, and this is crazy. It's like watching myself bomb from 5 minutes ago. This is crazy. That didn't land. Oh, there it goes again. Look, I'm bending over right there. There it is. I can hear how silent it was over there. You guys like me failing more than me doing well. This is great. Good to know. Next time I'm back, I'll just be quiet for a few minutes and be like, look how much I suck. Isn't that crazy? Isn't it? Hang low, sweet cherry. A lot of butt jokes tonight. At Kick Butt Coffee. I think I'm going to end on that. Thanks, guys. My name's Nick Thomas. I really appreciate it. First time back in 9 months. I had a great time. Thank you so much. Cheers, y'all.
Lost in thought.
Let's hear it for Nick Thomas. And his new idea for a romantic ad campaign for Kay's Jewelers.
What?
For Kay's Jewelers.
What was the little jingle? The gift that
Every
comes from-
kiss begins with K.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. And that guy who wrote that probably made fucking $60,000 on that.
Yeah, but never mind.
Just walking down the scale.
Literally.
And I just said but. Okay, lost in thought. Who is
Oh,
coming
wait,
up?
wait. Hold on. Wait. Calm down. Calm out there.
Calm.
Andy, you have a little fan club here online.
He always has a fan
Yeah, he
club
does.
online.
Edgar Montes, Eva Minero, and Lisa. I guess that's her sister, Saison. They all gave you a shout out here online. Go, Andy. Hi, Amanda Minero. Oh, and then they're giving each other shout outs too.
Oh, and I also wanted to mention that James Kerrigan thanked Lost and Thought and Ernie B. What am I, chopped liver?
Yes.
Wow, okay. I'm pate. Lost and Thought, who's coming up next?
Are we on next? Are we on next week?
Oh, yeah, are we?
I don't know. Dan,
Dan. Danimal.
why is it every time when we ask that
having
question,
his soup.
he disappears?
He's having his homemade soup. He made soup.
Are we on next week? We'll get back to you on that.
Yeah, we'll check. All right, Lost and Thought, take it away.
Well, speaking of Andy,
Here's Andy and the Ants.
coming up next, let's hear it for Andy of the Exions.
Uh-oh. Ooh, Andy with backing tracks.
High tech. So this goes out to friends in California and Florida. Hopefully they're on. They're not watching the Super Bowl, or they are watching the Super Bowl, but they'd rather watch this halftime show. All right, so I'll make it work that one. This is a new song.
New shit.
I don't know my phone. I'm gonna try here. Okay, I think that's it. Ooh, thank. Oh, Ernie's hooking me up.
Till it's nothing. Thank you. Thank you very much. We have time for one more. I'm just going to squeeze this one in. This one goes out to all of us who's trying to make a change in the world. This one is called Realize. Still heavy. Oh, sorry. Somebody called while I was.
Right in the middle of your song.
It always happens. Demo effect. Okay, here we go. High tech.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Relax, walls closing in. Still lives, sickness with sin. Ropes alive, there was love in everywhere. Criticized, feelings been shared. Close your eyes, nothing left for you to break again. Tormented, teasing. Rest easy. Relax, golden race is won. Still sad, not for everyone. Rope doors slant in your face. Walk, leaving us in ways. Close your eyes, nothing left for you to break again. Tormented, teasing. Realize secrets that you hide in your skin. Tormented, teasing, tricking you. Rest at sea. Well, time's over. Well, time's Thank you very much. It goes out to my friends in other places.
Yeah, Amanda said, "Ooh, I like this."
Man, let's hear it for Andy of the Exions. And an absolutely insane piano riff. That was awesome.
Man.
That was very cool.
That was very the synth he has on top when he hit those solos kind of reminded me of like Pink Floyd. That sound. It was that sound.
Hell yeah. All right, Lost in Thought. Who's coming up next?
A new voice.
A new voice.
Let's hear it for Georgia Britt.
Woo!
Oh, ready.
Why shouldn't you spell part backwards? Because it's a trap. Apparently 5 out of 4 people are bad at fractions. I tell dad jokes, but I have no kids. What a fupa. Did you hear about the guy who stole the calendar? He got 12 months.
All right, hello everyone. How we doing?
Do you have a little more output on your guitar, on the pedals, maybe? There we go. There it comes. All right.
All right, this first song is called Tomorrow. Go and tell me you want me, 'cause I want you now. When you get lost in your head, come find me somewhere instead. Don't wanna leave you wanna know. And I'm at the surface, but you're sinking further. Why can't I let go? I don't wanna leave you in this lifetime. And when you get lonely, I wanna be by your side. And when you can't fake it, I'll tell you it'll be alright. And I'll be here for you, darling, and I'll be here for when you're falling, and I'll be here until tomorrow. Thank you. That was called Tomorrow.
Wow, that's never happened before. The XLR actually popped out of the back of the amp.
Wow.
No, I unplugged it. Could you turn the bass frequency down?
Okay.
It's booming a lot.
Alright, this next song is called Baby. These two are actually original songs. It's fun to play them tonight. So yeah, this one's called Baby. What's on your mind as you lay awake? Help me kill the time as we run away. Show me what's real. Show me what's real. Show me. Losing my mind tonight. 'Cause all I wanna do is dream, distracting from my problems. Don't let me fall asleep in your arms, in your arms, yeah, baby, in your arms, baby. Don't let go, yeah, don't let go. Losing my mind tonight. All I wanna do is dream, distracting from my problems. Don't let me fall asleep. Once again, my name is Georgia Britt. Thanks for listening.
Did you hear about the pirate? What did the pirate say when he became an? I can't say that word. What do you call a bee that can't make up his mind? A maybe. Where the fuck are our hosts? Oh, they're just standing around. Okay, well, I'll keep going. Why should you never criticize someone until you've walked a mile in their shoes? Because that way, when you criticize them, you'll be a mile away. And you'll have their shoes. Thank you very much. My partner told me I had to stop acting like a flamingo. So I had to put my foot down. What's the difference between a good joke and a bad joke timing? What? That's incredibly hard to read.
Let's hear it for Georgia Britt.
Ouch. Oh,
Like-
let's give it up for that Hofner bass too. Badass.
You mean like E.T.?
No, the bass. His
She's a-
bass.
No, I
She's-
mean when you said ouch.
No, that reminded me. She's a brick. Ouch.
Ow.
You don't say the H. You just start on the O. She's a brick.
Ow.
Ow.
Well, did you hear about the
Yeah,
origin
yeah,
of that
yeah,
song? Yeah, let's not get into it. Lost a thought. Who's coming up next?
Another new voice.
Another new voice.
Let's hear it for Claudia Joseph.
That chair was actually whittled with a pocket knife out of a stump. Imported from New Zealand. Do you have a pickup on your guitar?
I do.
Okay.
Let me just adjust this. Thank you.
I wrote that.
Hello, everyone. So I'm new here. I'm actually just moved here from Virginia. And all those people commenting are my sisters.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So they're all watching. Okay, so I have 2 songs. They're pretty short, so I think it should be good on time. Here we go. Sorry, just move this down a tiny bit. There's rabbit brush and stones of rust beyond the evergreens. I'm shaking, but it don't take much. There's lots I haven't seen. So if you plan to leave me, baby, would you be a dear? Shift your gears and leave me here at Farmington 13. The moon shines bright above the sandstone picturesque scene. A little town creeps closer, bet that's Farmington 13. I can smell the moonshine and the cowboy boots from here, the auburn-colored cattle and the songs I long to hear. I know that I've been hurting you since we were 17. Adventure sings such a sweet song, but one you never hear. So make a stop and drop me off at Farmington 13. And if you never come back, I won't take it personally. You know that I love you, I've been yours for many years. The desert, oh, it calls me, but it hurts for you to hear. Oh, please put yourself out of your misery, my dear. Let me off at Farmington. I'll only be a dream.
Okay, I got one more.
I keep going to the mountains and I don't really know why. Is there something deep inside me, something missing from my life? On the road to the Skyline Drive, where the road winds up to heaven and my soul comes back to life. I have been around this country, yes, a few times in my life, but there's nothing like the family ties that bind me to this side of the road. Just a few miles south, my grandma had a life where the rooster crows and peaches grow. Her memory's still alive. So I travel up this mountain, somehow trying to connect to the people in the hollows, those I've never even met. On the road, up the road to the Skyline Drive, where the meadows echo memories of mountain people life. On the road to the Skyline Drive, where the road winds up to heaven and my soul comes back to life.
Thank you. So I have music on Apple Music and Spotify. So my name is Claudia Joseph, so look me up. But yeah, thank you guys.
Pork and beans. Pork and beans. Look at Tom Moon's doing this preemptive shrapnel collective. You need a roadie, man. You got so much stuff.
He says he's his own roadie.
Man, let's hear it for Claudia Joseph. First time here.
I don't know why I switched cables.
I'm about tired of this thing.
Well, just don't move it. Just
Oh, thanks. I was trying to adjust it. Don't move it.
well, don't mess with the cable. Just adjust the stand. Work with me here. Okay.
All right, lost of thought. Who's coming up next?
Would you believe? Well, not that. Would you believe another new voice?
Another new voice?
Yes.
Wow.
And this person flew in from Maryland.
Wow, just to come to the open mic?
Well, actually, no, he moved here, but he
Oh.
did fly in from Maryland.
Okay.
See, you should have
I was
went with
about to
it.
say that's a hell of a commute.
You should have went with it and said, yeah, and they're flying back after the show. Then we would seem like really important, but whatever.
Who wants to play for his ticket fare? Coming up next. First time here on this stage, let's hear it for John Moore.
Hey, how's everybody doing? Good? Wow, awesome. Just give it up for yourselves for coming out here and not like watching a Super Bowl blowout right now. Sitting on somebody's couch, eating somebody's nasty chicken wings or something, you know. But yeah, I'm thankful you guys are here. I am sad that you took the bubbles away from me. I was going to use those. Okay, we're going to save this for later. Let's get into it. The reason why I wear glasses is because I'm too irresponsible for contacts. Think I'd be giving myself pink eye like once a month just from touching myself. Thank you. I needed that one. Thank you. Have you guys heard about this manifesting stuff? It's like kind of like, you know, you just say, I will be tall, I will be tall. And then one day you will be tall. But just letting you guys know, it doesn't work. I got a problem with it. Like, if everybody's manifesting, it's got to cancel out at some point. For example, if I'm manifesting that I want to get back with my ex-girlfriend, and she's manifesting that the restraining order goes through, somebody's got to lose. I've been manifesting a bigger dick since I was 7 years old. Still haven't gotten that yet. Found out that spanking in the bedroom comes from being disciplined in the younger formative years. And I can just see it now, a nice Gen Alpha couple. My mind immediately went to them. Like, cyberbully me, daddy. Put my head in the skibbity toilet. Oh my God, are you mewing right now? Yeah, there's not anybody young enough to get that, I don't think, in here. So I bring home a lot of international women into the bedroom. I'm just going to brag for a second. She was from North America. Don't want to out her right away. But, you know, we're doing the deed we got done or whatever, and we were blowing bubbles. Should have had that ready. But, yeah, we're laying around, and she's like, it's so big. And I'm like, it's average, you know. It's like 5 inches. And then she just eyeballs my dick up and down like a carpenter who's been doing trim work his whole life and says, 15 centimeters. I will now be referring to my dick in the metric system from now on. So I was like, no, me and more, it's just the American standard. It's, you know, I guess I got that imperial dick. That was a measurement joke. So, you know, I had to Google it after she left, and I'm like, what is 13 centimeters into 5 inches? It's 5 inches into centimeters is 12.7 centimeters. His Canadian hoe is off by like this much. I swear to God, she could eyeball a wiener from like 50 yards away. Don't judge me if I'm about to say here, but I'm trying to have sex with all the races before I die. You know how you're filling out a job application and there's all those boxes? I'm trying to check all those boxes. Lost my virginity to a Jewish girl with red hair. It doesn't get any whiter than that. Did it with a Latina on her period. So I can say these colors do run deep. Ran through the sheets and into the bed. Perfect. Yeah, and then did it with this Asian woman. Found out that it wasn't sideways. I'm getting cultured. Did it with this black chick. What they say is true. I would go back. And yeah, that Native and Pacific Islander one, though, I'm kind of hung up on it. So I've just been putting notes in a bottle, hoping that a Polynesian slut picks it up one day. Hasn't worked out for me so far. Just wanted to have a complaint. Hate how everything today is like on a spectrum. Your sexuality, autism. I feel like you're either gay or you're not. You're autistic or you're not. Okay, I might be like 93% straight. and that other 7% is probably a little bit autistic. But yeah, it's like if I see somebody walking down the street, I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm like, oh, that's a good-looking guy. Also, how many centimeters is he packing? Also, does he want to see my train collection later? I'll just do a quick plug here. I'm at John Stand Up on Instagram, YouTube. Just check me out on there. Thank you guys. You've been great.
You know, it does sound more impressive in the metric system. Yeah, I'm packing 15 centimeters as opposed to 5 inches. You know, 15 just sounds better.
Let's hear it for John Moore.
Woo!
You know, hot tamale.
Yes, sir.
That reminds me, I had a woman over yesterday.
You had a woman over yesterday?
Really?
Picked her up at the grocery store. She even cooked for me.
She what?
What?
Yep. Her name is Marie Callender.
Oh, shit. I was about to go, your cat. No. Okay, that freaked me out.
Our online chat room is like going nuts. They're having their own party.
They are?
They're watching the show and they're like just conversing back and forth with each other.
All right, what's up? All right, lost of thought. Who's coming up next?
Ooh, so coming up next, let's hear it for Red Traveler.
Woo! And look her up as Christina M. Culverhouse on Instagram.
Hey everybody. Thanks for that. How you doing? Good, excellent. That makes me feel good. Here y'all are all doing good. It's really good to be here. I am Red Traveler. I am also Christina Culverhouse. I am an artist. I have a website. It's called ChristinaCulverhouse.com. I make mandalas on old record albums. I'm an abstract artist. I have a bunch of abstract paintings. And I make wire wrap pendants, and I have some with me tonight. You can find me at Fredo ATX every Monday night. I've been there, and I also do what I'm about to do here. But I want to read a poem that I wrote at a poetry group that I host on Thursdays at Lazy Days from 1 to 3 p.m. That's Lazy Days on Manchac Road. So I did not bring my glasses up here with me. So, yay! Thank you. Better than none. It's called Sanctuary. Quiet the mind of its insecure reaper threatening your self-assurance. Quiet the mind from critical judgmental thoughts critiquing your words and how you move through this world. Just breathe through it. Breathe in the stillness. Breathe in the calm. Exhale the wind. Exhale the waves. Find the knowing. Rest in the heart of the moment. Every breath, kissing presence. Sanctuary. Well, Tom, how about some flute? Sorry. Apologize for that. the guitar is really nice. I've never played with a guitar before.
Debbie thinks Hot Tamale thinks pork rinds smell like farts. I don't get that. I've never farted a pork rind before.
Yeah, but when you pop the bag open
It smells like pork.
on an enclosed tour bus.
Well, it doesn't smell like it smells like pork. It smells like pork rinds.
Okay, hold on.
I swear to God, I thought I changed that cable like 2 weeks ago.
I thought you did too.
No, it's back.
Okay. You got to name everybody off. Lay it out.
Let's hear it for. That was Red Traveler with Vivid Nothing, Claudia Joseph, and Andy of the Exions. Let's hear it for him.
And then I embellished and I threw some drums. I threw some drums in there at the very end. Yeah.
Yeah, Ernie had his phone drums. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
All right, folks, don't forget about the drink specials. Mixed Wells, $5.25. Get your antioxidants and your booze at the same time. And also, there's some delicious baked goods right there. I'm not going to use their actual names because Lawson Thought and Ernie B will always find a way to twist it around and sound dirty.
And if you got the munchies, there's 2 sandwiches left in there.
Wait, you don't want to name what you said?
I said I'm saying baked goods and not their actual names because
Yeah, don't say cookie because
yeah, I'm not gonna say cookie and I'm not gonna say muffin.
it's because you always say my cookie or my muffin.
Here we
and I can't help it. It's just too easy.
That should just make you think of a person named Cookie.
meow. All right, Lost in Thought, take it away. Who's coming up next?
Coming up next. So not a new voice.
Don't
but
say it, Ernie.
Gently.
It's been a very long time.
A long time.
Let's hear it for Daniel Olin.
Hey guys, thank you to the 7 people still here. Thank you very much. Yeah, you're all here. This is so crazy. You're all here. Did you all get my personalized invitations? Every single one of you? Everyone showed up. Oh, well, cool. We're gonna talk about some shit. I have something. A comedian earlier reminded me. I have something I want to get off my chest. So I'm bisexual. Yeah, it's the best one. I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm bisexual, but kind of like Mac from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I didn't realize or have my renaissance until I was about 30 years old. And I want to play. All right, yeah, I want to play a little game with you guys. Who wants to guess who the first person is who found out I was out? All right, we got Mom. Any other guesses? Dad? Mom? You guys are being so lazy right now. The correct answer. Are you ready? Well, yeah. What I'm looking for is Hulu and Amazon Prime Video. Yeah. Oh, yeah. HIV med commercials the week I downloaded Grindr. There's nothing I can do to get rid of them. It was just boom. All of a sudden, Amazon Prime Video knew. Hulu knew, and I'll have someone over when all of a sudden it switches from It's Always Sunny to living with HIV, try PrEP without PrEP. And I'm like, oh, fuck, shit. I don't have HIV. You know how I know I don't have HIV? Because I fucking panicked and checked after I started getting the goddamn ads for HIV medication. Maybe Amazon knows some shit I don't know. With the algorithms at this point, we live in a tech hell right now. It drives me insane. I want to throw my phone into the sun. The other day I was doing do you remember when CAPTCHAs were just like letters that you had to type and then you're done and you can move on? God, oh, what I would give to go back to those days when every CAPTCHA wasn't like, drag your grandma onto the dog's bow tie. What? Drag your grandmother onto the dog's bow tie. You're like, wow, that is my grandmother. I got the weirdest one I got was trying to order from Wings Up in the Hancock Center. And I had to make a profile, a whole thing, to fill out a CAPTCHA. And the CAPTCHA was a bunch of squares. It was one of those identify photo things. There were about 9 boats. And it said, select the squares with the pontoon. I don't know what a fucking pontoon is. Thank you very much. If you have to go to Google to solve the CAPTCHA that's meant to keep out the robots, you fucking failed with your internet security. God damn. Mass shooters are bad. They're bad, but stay with me. Don't back away. I can feel you backing away. Don't back away. Stay with me for this. What if 2 mass shooters had a meet cute where they like bumped into each other over the same victim? They're like, oh, hey, you gonna finish that or? All right, darker material in the coffee shop. Not such a great idea. I'll save that for the I was gonna say the Comedy Store, but I'm not fucking going anywhere like the Comedy Store. I'm in a beef with my 4-year-old cousin Nami. The way that she plays imagination games is bullshit, if I'm being completely honest. The way she plays school is she makes me the principal, and then she tells me what the fuck to do anyway. It's not enough. It's not enough for her to be in control. She has to make me be in control against my will as some kind of 4-year-old power play. And her first mandate is to decide what's for lunch. So I pose pizza. She says, too unhealthy. All right, I walked right into that one. Broccoli. No broccoli in school. All right, Nami, how about you pick? No, you decide. All right, Nami, I really don't appreciate the inefficient way that you're running this institution right now. And I think that your head is made of poo. She said, your head is made of poo. And I said, you're king of poo. She goes, you're queen of poo. I'm like, all right, okay, yeah, we're going that direction. All right, Nami, your shirt's too big, your ears are too small, and your face is fucked. So that's where I'm at emotionally these days. That was Thanksgiving. You know what? I'm good. All right, we're ending on that. Thank you, guys. It's been a long night. Have fun. Sorry for the mass shooter jokes. I'll improve them and come back and do them again.
Eat more meat.
Let's hear it for Daniel Olin. Woo! Actually, so Daniel, when you were talking about the shooters fighting each other, you did make me think of a movie I saw in my youth. It was a horror comedy.
Oh God!
It was called Psychos in Love.
I thought he was going to say Skin Deep.
No,
that sounds like an '80s song. Psychos in Love.
But it was about these 2 serial killers that happened to find each other, and it was definitely a very bare bones amateur comedy. But
He said
it was a
bare
fun movie.
bones.
Yeah, it was a fun movie. Yes.
All right. Ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
I thought you were asking me. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was yet another glimpse into Lost in Thought's
No,
mind.
when
Be
he-
afraid. Be
No,
very
when he was
afraid.
talking about the dual mass shooters, I thought he was going to go like where they were in compete. You got him, or do I got him?
Were they what?
I got this one. Like,
Oh,
they kissed. Oh, gun love.
It became
Hardcore,
romantic.
hardcore gun love on Cinemax late at night.
Lots of thought. Take it away.
Coming up next. There Dagny is just standing
I'm done.
so patiently.
She's like,
dropping-
dear God, I have to follow that.
I haven't slept much in the last few days.
But everyone, let's hear it for Dagny Gorman.
Red cord, it's somewhere on the floor. There it is.
Does it matter which mic? Do you prefer? Okay. Ooh, this one. Okay. All right. Hello, I am Dagny Gorham, and this is my song, Lion. I followed you like a dog. I nearly did everything you wanted. 3 o'clock Wednesdays, I was yours every time. You'd walk in here and fuck me with your eyes. But now you can ask for my respect. You can get down on your knees and bow down to me and tell me I'm right and how I turn you on to everything that's true. I can't say it out loud, but I want you right now. I can't say it out loud, I can't say it. You are a lion. It's still a lazy boys club out there. You invite me in, don't do much but stare. 'Cause you'll never love me as much as you love your reflection on the table where the powder and bottles are with their pretty labels. I can't say it out loud, but I want you right now. I can't say it out loud, I can't say it. Stretch out your muscles, lay in the sun. Do you recall me, saccharine tongue? What's the point of even making promises? I can't even find your eyes behind your sunglasses. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I need some more shoes. Mine come worn out with steel toe. All right. Hit to the lift and the hip hop, the boogie, don't stop the boogie, the bam bam boogie.
Let's hear it for Dagny Gorman.
Woo!
Dagny Gorham.
I gotta do something.
I was checking where we were on the list. It was a little quick consult. Don't forget about the drink specials, folks. Get something delicious and buzzworthy, or you can also get baked goods, giant cookies, and
There's 2 sandwiches left.
what kind are they?
I don't know. I think it's a Jackie Chan and a I don't know what else. And there's cake. Oh God! If you like sweets, the cake is
Their cakes are to die for.
It's to die for. Yeah. So no, seriously.
I missed
I see the yin yang cake. I always nickname it "Death by Chocolate." I love chocolate, and it takes me about 2 days to finish it. That's how rich it is.
I've done like 3 shifts, and I have and I don't get a chance to get out. Just give me a slice of cake, and oh my God, it's so good.
It is.
I missed I missed their kickin' chicken.
Ooh.
It's where kicking chicken is where they put a chicken on the floor and you kick it
And then you put it in a sandwich.
till it dies, and then they prep it for
Ernie,
you. Yeah.
oh my God. We got to keep going. We got to keep going. Come on, man.
This is Texas, after all.
Quick.
Is the guy from Maryland still here?
Lost a
Har,
thought.
har.
Please say something.
Yeah, because you got the list.
So, how about another new voice?
Another new voice.
Let's hear it for Bree Bailey.
Use
Hi,
the other
everybody.
mic. Use the other mic because that one's like quirky.
Hello. Hi. Oh, it's so bright. It's okay. I'm bright too. I'm Bree Bailey. I live in a faraway town called Buda, Texas. And when I'm originally from New Jersey, and when I first moved, I thought it was pronounced Buda, because Texas. But yes, it's Buda though, like beautiful. I'm Bree Bailey, and I wrote a book last year, so I'm technically here on tour. And I do have copies of my book. I'm about to read some poems. I promise they won't be too sad, okay? I'm trying to be uplifting. It's a beautiful day. Go Eagles, I guess. All right. This poem's called Love, Actually, an Abecedarian. Quick note, an abecedarian is a poem that goes from A to Z. See if you can hear it. All the poems I write have a piece of you in them, but this one here is my way of saying hi. Call this one yours. Dearest love, everyone's been writing for thousands of years. Gorgeous words that can honor or humiliate someone. I wrote this one for you, just for you. Know this, it's love, and it's you and me. Not just in the poems that are shared between us, often, or in the lyrics of snores on pillows, but in the way my pen knows of no other siren song, quiet like an earth shake, rumbling at its drum core, so badly wanting to undress you. Veins and quatrains on display, away with words when you said you were my biggest fan. A stranger solving for X of the mess and beauty within me. You, the thesis in every melody from A to Z. And this next poem is entitled Flowers Would Bloom. I think it's pretty topical, unfortunately. Flowers would bloom. Sometimes I think if Jesus freed his hands, he'd wipe his nails away and bounties of flowers would bloom in the holes. The ghost of survival would wait for the opportune moment to spread steady, vibrant joy in a place of robbed dreams. I'd like to think if forgiveness was planted at grave sites, begonias would be more popular than dogs. Imagine the world running wild with ranunculus and lavender pawing at our heels and not gun violence dropping us to our knees. Sorry to the guy that made those jokes. Imagine how sublime it'd be to see a sky of rainbow daffodils and not hide behind a desk during an active shooter drill. Imagine young children practicing writing script and poetry, not perfecting how to mark themselves safe on social media. I'm safe, a metaphor for today I thought I would die and I didn't. Sometimes I think if Jesus freed his hands, he'd pray for flowers like lilies or marigolds. Sometimes I think we're only God in our final edits. Sometimes I feel like I'm the bruised seed. Thank you.
I like
Let's
her
hear
hat.
it for Bree Bailey.
I like her hat. It said, "Yeah, I have drama." I don't know if you could see it in the crowd, but on camera I could read it. It was like, "Yeah, I have drama."
And now, and
What? Oh, hey, down in front. Hey. Oh, I got poems. Okay, well, okay. I was on camera 1. I didn't go to camera 3 over here. So, well, drama poems. What's the difference?
now I know a new word.
Bacon.
I didn't.
I'm kind of delirious right now.
I
haven't slept.
I forgot it. The poem, the word that relates to a poem that's A to Z.
And I was trying to. That's what another thing I was going to say. I was trying to keep track, but after E, I lost you. You right, Andy? I was like A, B, C, and I got to E, and then I lost her after that. I was like, she was going too fast. I was like, God damn it! And that reminds me, like when in English class in high school, you know how they give you a spelling test and you got to spell the words, and then they make you write a sentence using that word. I would create stories about Tom and his pet emu. And I'd use all the words, the 15 words or however many they were, and I'd leave a cliffhanger on the last sentence. And my English teacher was like, "Oh my God, I can't wait till what happens to Tom and his pet emu!" Like, and she would look forward to it. I wish I still had those. I saved them for some time, but they're in the catacombs of my mom's house somewhere.
And tonight's show.
I always call that his alternate dimension where all his other stuff is kept.
Oh, they would get. I would create adventures over the spelling test. Okay, I'm gonna keep talking if you guys don't get up to the fucking mic.
Okay, introduce the next person.
And tonight's show is brought to you by the letter E.
For Ernie. Thank you.
So.
And E.
So who is indeed coming up next?
I don't know.
Might I add that this person has been part of our Kick Butt crew for a long while.
A long time.
She was practically there on the birth.
Dead? What?
No, she was practically there at the birthright. But she already ruined it because she said it. It's this person right here standing in front of a podium. Let's hear it for Aunt Molly.
You know what? Give me that microphone. I'm tired of this shit.
Yeah, just use the other mic. Put it back. Just leave it. No, Debbie, just leave it on the stand. Plug it back in. Plug it back in and leave it on the stand. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to use this one. Okay, Ernie, I've got the dongle plugged, so...
You do?
And yes. And just to let you guys know, you know how, like, at the beginning of the pandemic, it was like, we're getting locked down, learn something, do something, whatever. So me and Ernie B, on our free time, we've been like, we go home, we plug into his workstation, and we sing. And I've recently found a favorite, and I'm going to sing it for you. Those of you in my age group, you might recognize it.
It's Wango Tango by Ted Nugent.
No, it's not.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Lady, I'm your knight in shining armor, and I love you. You have made me what I am, and I am yours. My love, there's so many ways I want to say I love you. Let me hold you in my arms forevermore. You have gone and made me such a fool. I'm so lost in your love. And oh, we belong together. Won't you believe in my song? Lady, for so many years I thought I'd never find you. You have come into my life and made me whole. Forever, let me wake to see you each and every morning. Let me hear you whisper softly in my ear. In my eyes, I see no one else but you. There's no other love like my love. And yes, oh yes, I'll always want you near me. I've waited for you for so long. I need, and beside me is where I want you to be, 'cause my love, there's something I want you know. You're the love of my life. You're my lady. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I swear, I've been listening to Kenny Rogers for the past 2 weeks and just sobbing my eyes out. Okay, Ernie, I'm going to unplug the dongle.
Okay.
Okay.
Eat more bacon.
Thank you.
Bacon's good, and it's good for you.
Ernie, do something about this microphone.
What are you doing?
I used his.
All right, let's hear it for the incredible, the wonderful, my big sister, Hot Tamale. Let's hear it.
I've always wanted to curtsy.
Yeah, last night we did kind of go down a karaoke, Hendrix, Kenny Rogers karaoke wormhole.
Isn't that a mix? I sang Kenny Rogers and Hendrix. Ernie was like, just go ahead and take some acid already. You're singing a lot of Hendrix.
No, and it reminded me of why people consider Jimi Hendrix the best guitar player that ever lived. Because we were hearing some deep cuts. So it was like, God damn, man.
Ooh.
Just his tone and everything was like,
I Don't Live
God,
Today.
Dude.
Go home and listen to that.
Okay, anyway.
Whew. Okay. Lots of thought. Take it away.
This is me taking it away.
Oh, Ming up.
Yeah.
See, I gotta stop doing that because
Lame.
he freezes.
Coming up next,
It's like
let's
Dawson.
hear it for Tony Wooden.
Woo! Tony!
Cool shirt, man.
Okay, I'll be playing 1.5 songs, basically. So two songs, or I wrote both of these anyway.
1.3 songs.
Okay, this first one is called This Close. Try to forget the feel you had at first sight. You might think our connection will steal away into the night. Your head is still spinning, and you've been snubbing me. You're not tripping, but you're falling. You're this close to loving me. Well, it's too soon to write the end of our story. Yeah, I still think that you've got something for me. Yeah, maybe. You might try to explain that this is never gonna last, but it's such a shame you think the end will come so fast. It would sure be great if fate would leave it up to me. You're not tripping, but you're falling. You're this close to loving me. All right, this next one is called See Your Face. I'm just trying to think of you today. My vision starts to fade. I hope I'm just going through a phase, 'cause I don't want you to run away. But something's corrupting my mind, and I find myself in a maze. But when all that bull is washed out of this place, I can clearly see your face. I love myself in a maze. But when all that bull is washed out of this place, I can clearly see your face. I can clearly see your face. I try to see things a better way, but I can't see through the haze. You're thinking of giving me my space, but I don't want a love to turn gray. 'Cause some things corrupt my mind and I find myself in a maze. But when all that bull is washed out of this place, I can clearly see your face. I can clearly see your face. I can clearly see your face. I can.
Tom's still working on the balloon.
I know. See, that's what I'm saying. He needs a roadie. He's still tearing down this shit.
Let's hear it for Tony Wooden.
Woo! That was cool. I always love it when I see a musician do like 2 instruments at once. I'm like, I can barely do this.
I could never play. I worked at a music store for 15 years, and I could never pick up the harmonica. I couldn't. It's the blow and draw, the blow and draw, the blow. I couldn't.
And here you are wanting to learn how to play saxophone.
Well, to me, sax would be easier because you just blow. You don't draw on a sax. With a harmonica, you can hit the same note, but when you draw,
it's a
it
different
changes. You know, so it's weird. It's like kind of like an accordion. You know, a button accordion anyway.
Well, you know what they say: win, lose, or draw.
What?
Remember Quick Draw McGraw?
Coming up next.
Okay. Is it closing out?
I can keep going, guys.
Please don't.
Actually, yes. Our next voice is the closing voice.
Closing out the night.
Closing out the night. I've been here all goddamn day. It's about time I get on the fucking stage. Shit.
Damn, Ernie.
That's what he's thinking, but you know.
Somebody buy Ernie something. I don't want to say power-up shot because he doesn't get enough sleep as it is.
No, I already had a fucking double shot mocha
Holy shit, don't do that.
and a power up here. So
Just get him a beer. All right, Lost in Thought, take it away. Who's our last performer?
I can't think of a better person to closing out tonight. Let's hear it for Griffin and the Flying V.
Oh shit! I was just thinking about him the other night. Sporting a mohawk now. Hey man, this guy's getting serious, man.
Sincere, never serious.
Okay, well, he's setting up. I will say, did you know that the first French fries weren't actually cooked in France? They were cooked in Greece.
That was actually good.
Hey, what do you call a boomerang that won't come back? A stick. Yeah, thank you.
Hey, Ernie.
You know Tom would know that one.
Huh?
Hey, Ernie.
Say what?
My last apartment only had 4-foot-high ceilings. I couldn't stand living there.
Why do Swedish warships have barcodes on them? So when they dock, they can Scandinavian. It's just going downhill from here. Why did the woman get fired from the calendar factory? She took a day off. Which award was given to the inventor of the knock knock jokes? The Nobel Prize. Nobel. I'm friends with 25 letters of the alphabet. Why? I don't know why. All right, are you good up there?
I'm about to be.
Okay. You just needed that quarter inch, right? And you're good?
Yeah, we're not looping vocals this time.
Okay. Yeah, that mic will be good as long as you don't move it around. The cable's kind of...
Oh, really? I hadn't noticed.
No, I mean, yeah. No, I don't think anyone did.
All right.
You got some more
I
output?
haven't done this in let's do a quick sound check. Make
Yeah.
sure all my levels are good.
If you can give me some more output, it's kind of low right now. There we go.
Sounds good to me. Distortion sound good to you? Hooray. All right then.
BD.
Howdy, friends. Haven't done this in about 6 months. And I think it's interesting that on the day of my return, I meet a comedian from... I'm a one-man band from the D.C. area, and tonight I see a comedian from D.C., another one from Maryland, and a singer-songwriter from Virginia. Small fucking world. All right. I try to have new material when I see you, so here's my newest Jimmy Jam. I don't need a fire to get you warm. I don't need the moon to transform. I don't need a buck to get more bang. I don't need permission to do my thing. I don't need, I don't want, I don't try, I just make it so. I just make it so. I don't need a fist to prove my might. I don't need a plane to take flight. I don't need a reason to go mad. I don't need to justify the fun I've had. I don't need, I don't want, I don't try, I just make it so. Just make it so. I don't need a job to earn my keep. I don't need a hand to touch you deep. We don't need eyes to clearly see that I don't need a band, 'cause I got my flying V. Make it so. Make it so. I just make it so. I just make it so. I just make it so. I am Griffin. This is the Flying V. Thank you so much, everyone, for sticking around with me tonight. Thank you for keeping the live music alive here at Kick Butt Coffee. Stick around for well, I guess I'm the last one, so thank you for sticking around with us. Tip your bartenders like you want to fuck them, and enjoy your evening.
Bass. Actually, it wasn't a bass. It was a sample of a bass. But and you got to remember, all that sound that he just performed came from his Flying V. The drums, the bass, everything came from a Gibson Flying V. I don't need no stinking band. Hey, and everyone watching online, I know there's a lot of you still watching. Somebody just said, yeah, it was Andy. Andy, that's no fair. You're here. He said the open mic artists are more entertaining than the Super Bowl. Yeah, but see, that'd be a boring Super Bowl because it was a blowout. It's no fun to watch. You want that nail biter, like 1 point. Oh my God, they got 3 seconds left. They can kick a field goal and win it. No, it wasn't one of those. It was just like.
You want a game that seesaws back and forth. Where's Lane?
I don't know. He's probably making a list for next week.
Lane. Oh, Ernie, are we on next week?
Yes, there is another matinee show, but Danmo was saying it shouldn't interfere with us.
Okay, cool beans. Oh God!
Let's hear it for Griffin and the Flying V. Closing of the show.
Awesome way to close the show.
Speaking of pork and beans, how is it that they get one piece of pork in every can of pork and beans? It's not porks and beans; it's pork and beans. There's only one piece of pork. How do they do that?
It's the personal pork plopper.
Is there a guy on the line? Like, okay, just drop one piece.
One piece. Well, actually, it's automated now.
Well, yeah, but
it's a robot arm. It's like.
I can't find myself for my shot.
All right. So matinee show then. So we might be a little bit late, but not too much.
Are they full bands, Dan? Yeah.
Okay.
So 7-ish. But we'll be on.
And Lasadat will be here to take your name on the list.
To take your order for your number 4 combo.
Okay, should I do the thing?
Yes.
You have been witness to the baddest open mic in the ATX. Spoken and heard live every Sunday night at Kick Butt Coffee Music and Booth. It's not just an open mic, it's a show, not a show without each and every one of you, including you, Griffin and the Flying V. Thank you and good night!
You guys are stupid.